Almost everybody says this is a great building in which to shoot. Soft rims, dark background. The officials are Dick Pavetta, Ronnie Garrettson, and Bernie Fryer. Pippen confronts Jackson. Jordan on Mullen. Smith's back up top to Jackson. Now Rodman's got him on a switch. And they turn it over. Bad sign on the first possession. Pull up Michael. 2-0 Chicago. Michael puts it behind his back. 2 to shoot. And on the miss, it's Dale Davis. Now that time, Indiana had time to set up their half-court defense, which is very good. Miller hits the 3 out of the corner.
Transition offense, that's what the Pacers want to do. Push the ball up the floor quickly.
Michael is open. He's hit 2 of his first 3.
I'll tell you, the Bulls are executing beautifully here, though, offensively in this first quarter. They've got tremendously high percentage shots.
Mullen. Contact, but no foul. Longley saves it to Pippen. It's a 3-on-1 with only Best back. And Pippen slams it in his face.
This was unbelievable by Scottie Pippen. He gives the ball up a little prematurely to Michael Jordan, right back, and look at Scottie Pippen with the wingspan and the long arm, and Travis Best, nothing he can do. He even tried to take the foul.
Michael from the head of the key. He's now hit 3 of 8 in the game.
That was
for Indiana. Rather than getting Jackson back in there, when he wouldn't have to worry about Pippen, or forcing Phil Jackson to bring Pippen back off the bench. Here's Michael going to work as only he can. Jordan back the other way. Michael spinning, shooting, and hitting.
Right now, Chicago's going for blood. The fast break here, Michael Jordan just overpowers really 4 Indiana Pacer defenders.
But extreme teamers are still involved in the '98 playoffs, counting Larry Bird as a coach.
And on that team, in my opinion, you had the greatest winners ever in the sport of basketball, with the exception of Bill Russell, and Michael Jordan, Larry Bird, and Magic Johnson. And that's why Scottie Pippen got the back cut dunk.
Reggie got it. Michael from behind the arc, and Indiana pays. They left him alone. Clears the rebound. Best for 3. Rose for 3. That's what they had in mind.
The rebound, the 3-point play opportunity. That was a 4-point possession.
Pippen. Intercepted by Rose. Here they come, 2-on-1 if they hurry. Rose to Davis. Tie game.
And that was because Antonio Davis jump switched on Scottie Pippen, forced him in a turnover.
Chicago still with 3 team fouls, so they're 2 away from the penalty. Here's Michael into the lane, dumping it off for Longley. And the easy dunk.
We've seen Steve Kerr in this series also.
Jalen Rose hands it from the baseline.
How about Davis stepping out, driving Longley to the middle, and acting as a guard on a kick and dish.
Jordan cuts it to 4.
Go back to Rick Smith or Miller.
How about Miller? That'll do, won't it?
Yeah, you got to put your best players in the game right now and get them the ball.
Pacers by 5 after the 3. Michael cuts it to 3.
Watch Michael shoot the gap. Reggie fades. Michael barely misses that, and Reggie steps back and buries the 3. And then Michael Jordan follows it up with a little jumbo to pull his team back to within 3.
If this were a regular season game, I doubt Reggie Miller would be playing. He continues to hobble. And Chicago gives it right back.
Scottie Pippen looked at Michael Jordan that time and he said, look, I've got Reggie Miller on me. He can't guard me.
But he can shoot. Seconds to shoot. It's Reggie. And it's Indiana by 8. Longley a foul away from joining Rodman. Miller for 3. That may have finished the Bulls. Best doubled in the backcourt. And it's stolen by Kukoc. Here's Pippen. Wants a 3, which could have cut it to 2, and it does. It popped out and then fell right back in. Here comes Rose. All the way to the hoop, wrapped up by Harper.
Bob, interesting. Larry Bird was calling timeout. He wanted a timeout after that ball went in. The Pacers did not see it. They threw the ball in. And when you're coaching and you have the lead like that, it seems like every one of those shots always go in against you.
Man. Rose now trying to give the Pacers breathing room. They're up by 3. Watch this.
Otherwise a miss, and the Bulls can tie it with a 3-point play or a 3-point shot, and there's still 2-to-1 possessions in terms of 36 seconds on the clock. So the Bulls can get 2 shots to 1 here.
Rose makes them both. Timeout Chicago. Jordan off the dribble. Deals out to Pippen for 3. Short. Kerr swings it to Michael. That one's there. And it's a 1-point game with 23.7 seconds. So theoretically, if the Pacers can protect the ball.
Got to block out. Look at Steve Kerr. Travis Best does not put his body on him. And it gives him a second shot, and Michael buries the 3. But when that shot goes up, you got to face guard. You got to do whatever it takes. But you cannot let Steve Kerr get an offensive rebound.
Michael with 29. It's a 1-point game, and we're back after this from a 3-point lead. Timeout Chicago.
Derek McKee's got to recognize where he is now.
Michael. Pippen. They're looking for the 3. Now it's Michael stumbling into the lane and drawing a foul with 12.2 on the clock.
So that's exactly what you want to do with that amount of time left on the clock. Look at Larry Bird again. He's playing against his own mentality when he looks at Michael Jordan. That's why the smile is there.
Yeah, because Larry would have done the same thing. He would have dribbled in there, thrown his body in there, and said, give me 2 free throws. He's done the same thing.
Yeah, 9 of 21, as you see, from the field.
Now, if Michael makes both of these, he misses. The one thing I do not have, I do not Smith throw the ball in. Big guys do not make good decisions in this situation. Get all the way down the floor if you're not going to take a timeout.
For Michael and a 2-point game. They get it into Miller, just the man they want to get it to, and Harper fouls him hard, sending Reggie stumbling back into his bench. And Harper appeared to be extending a hand there, wanting to say to Reggie, hey, look, didn't mean it. Sorry, heat of battle.
But see, I like what Indiana's doing right now, Doug, because they've accepted the challenge of fighting and competing in this series. You know, they could have easily come out and accepted the loss. You see Harper knocks Reggie into the stands right there. Reggie trying to get away, waiting for the foul. No, he's going to get fouled. Harper comes and give him a nice shove, and you see Davis stand up and say, hey.
Miller. One more coming.
Throw it high to him, going to the corner.
Michael, catch, shoot, can't cut it to 2. Pippen rebounds, 4 seconds on the clock. Pippen is going to slam it, but that's going to do it if they can get it in.